Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and we're going to check out another Abhishek Upmanyu video, porn stand-up comedy. But before we get started, I want to make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, ring the bell if you are, and please, please, please follow us on Instagram because we want to get that blue check someday because it really does nothing for us because we don't post anything on it. But anyways, anything you want to add?
No, let's just do it. It's a long video.
That's a great disclaimer.
Better be some bad words in it.
और उसके बाद एक फाइनल हादसा हो गया जिसके बाद तो रिश्तों में ऐसी कड़वाहट आई है.
This has got like 3 different haircuts since we started watching these
Like मैं 8th में था और सुबह मेरा दोस्त मेरे घर आया और उसने मुझे आके पॉन दी. कहता देख ले. मैं कहा
I got a story about this.
नहीं मेरा मन भी था. ये नहीं कि चल तेरे लिए देखूंगा आज मैं यार. सिर्फ तेरे लिए. बहुत मन था. ज्यादा ही था कुछ. तो बच्चों में घर वालों के घर में पॉर्न देखता था तो उनको नहीं पसंद ये सब. मेरा देखना नहीं पसंद. खुद पसंद होगा तभी मैं आया हूँ ना. तो मैं घर ऐसे पॉर्न देखता था. पॉर्न लगा के ऐसे पूरी फुल स्क्रीन भी नहीं किया. इतना विंडो खोल के बस वो क्रॉस होता है ना विंडो क्लोज करने वाला. उसके ऊपर माउस पॉइंटर रख के यहाँ किताब खोल के ऐसे सेक्स देख रहे हैं. पापा क्या अभिषेक पढ़ रहा था. वो पैर से करता ताकि वो ना हो ना. और ऐसे मजा आता है ना पॉर्न देखने में कि आप देख सेक्स रहे हो और सारा ध्यान आपके पापा के टकले पे है. तो मैं क्या सोचता रहता मैं पॉर्न देखते देखते. तो मैं मौके की तलाश में था और मौका मिल गया. मेरे घर में गेस्ट आ गए. मैं कहा ये पापा वहां बिजी होंगे. लड़ेंगे वहां जाके बीजेपी वर्सेस कांग्रेस. और मैं यहाँ इन सब चीजों से ऊपर उठ चुका हूँ. तो बस फिर पापा वहां गए. मैं तकिया पीछे फुल स्क्रीन लेट के महफिल सजा ली अपनी. मैं कहा हाँ थैंक यू गॉड थैंक यू.
This has bad news written all over it.
तमेव माता पिता तमेव. सब सही चल रहा है बढ़िया चल रहा है मजा आ रहा है बहुत मजा आ रहा है. तभी मेरे डैड आने लगे रूम में किसी काम से. और मैं पता नहीं कौन सी फील में था. मैं भूल ही गया कि ये सब छुपाना होता है. अंदर आ गए देख लिया. तो 5 सेकंड तक तो हम दोनों ने देखी. क्योंकि आई थिंक वो भूल गए कि डांटना होता है. HD क्वालिटी कहां से मिली है? देन रियलाइज क्या हुआ तो मुझे गुस्सा आया. कह रहे क्या ये? मैं कहा ओ. मैं कहा ये ब्लो जॉब. कह रहे क्या है ये सब? मैं कहा विद कॉन्टेक्स्ट. बुरी बात है काफी बुरी बात है. अब कुछ तो ड्रामा करना पड़ेगा ना. ये थोड़ी पॉर्न देख रहा हूँ काम कर अपना. ये तो कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था. आज भी नहीं है. होगा भी नहीं कभी मुझे लग रहा है. तो मैंने क्या किया मैंने घटिया एक्टिंग शुरू कर दी. मैं कहा हाँ 14 साल के हैं 40 साल के आदमी को एक्टिंग करके बेवकूफ बना लेंगे. इनको क्या ही पता है. तो मैंने सीडी निकाली. मैं कहा आयुष तो बोल रहा था कि कोई एक्शन मूवी देगा. इसमें तो एक भी फाइटिंग सीन नहीं था. सारे गंदे गंदे सीन थे. अच्छा किसने दिए? मैं कहा आयुष ने. आयुष को बोलो उसके पेरेंट्स से बात करने आ रहे हैं हम लोग अभी.
Snitched on his
अभी उसके
friend.
घर जा रहे हैं. और तुम भी चलो, तैयार हो, चलो। मैंने आयुष को फोन किया, वो वहां पे एक्साइटेड है, कह रहा हाँ भाई। कैसी लगी आगे स्वाद? मैं कहा बहुत ही बढ़िया थी, पापा को पसंद आ गई है। और तेरे पेरेंट्स को रिव्यूज देने आ रहे हैं अभी। और वो लगे नहीं भाई अभिषेक भाई नहीं, अपने बाप को रोक, अपने बाप को रोक, मैं तेरा कुत्ता बनूंगा जिंदगी भर, मैं तेरा जिंदगी भर कुत्ता बनूंगा भाई, तू मेरे साथ जो मर्जी कर ले भाई, तू प्लीज यार, तू मेरे मुंह में रोज मूत ली।
Too much porn.
मैं कहा मुझे नहीं मूतना तेरे मुंह में यार। कह प्लीज यार एक ड्रॉप। मैं कहा नहीं यार। तू बहुत गलत टाइप की पॉर्न देख रहा है आजकल।
Never understood that one.
अच्छा मैं देखता हूँ। पापा है, मैं कहा पापा सुनो, हमें उसके घर जाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। कह रहे क्यों? मैं कहा उनका बच्चा बिगड़े हमें क्या है, हम अपना इंटरनल फैमिली मैटर सॉल्व कर लेते हैं ना, ये भी तो एक इशू है। कह रहे सही बात है, तुम तो चलो। मैं कहा कहाँ चलो? कह ड्राइव पे। कहा ये मर्डर कर देंगे। ये संस्कारी टाइप के आदमी, इनको बुरा लग गया, मेरी ऑनर किलिंग हो रही है आज। तो मैंने सेफ्टी के लिए कटर जेब में रख लिया। मैं कहा अब लड़के होऊंगा ऐसे तो मैं भी नहीं मर रहा, ठीक है? पॉन के पीछे नहीं जान दे रहा मैं अपनी। आपका बेटा कैसे मरा? ठड़क चढ़ गई थी। तो ड्राइव पे लेके गए, और ड्राइव पे वहां लेके गए जहां ड्राइविंग सिखाते हैं लोगों को। वो पूरा खाली एरिया, तो खाली एरिया, वहां लेके जा रहे हैं। और भाई कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहे। 15 मिनट हो गए, कुछ नहीं बोला, और मेरा शक और गहरा होने लग गया। मैं कहा पापा सच में मार देंगे यार। पापा इस बात के पीछे सब भूल गए जो पल बिताए थे हमने। मैं कहा इससे पहले पापा कुछ करें मैं ही साइलेंस तोड़ देता हूँ। मैं कहा पापा वो यहाँ जगजीत सिंह की सीढ़ियां पड़ी होती थी, नहीं मिली। जगजीत सिंह से तुम बहुत ऊपर उठ चुके हो। क्या देखो बेटा, लाइफ के तुम एक ऐसे मोड़ पे पहुंच चुके हो जहाँ तुम्हारे पास 2 रास्ते होंगे, सही और गलत। मैं कहा सामने वाले रास्ते पे ध्यान दे लो, गाड़ी ठुक जाएगी, हम मर जाएंगे। हम फेमस भी नहीं है, लोग कहेंगे 2 फुद्दू आए थे, भैंचो खाली एरिया में गाड़ी ठोक के चले गए। मैं कहा बात दबा दो ना, बात दबा दो प्लीज यार पापा, बात दबा दो। मेरे बाप ने बहुत बड़ा हरामपना कर दिया। जाके मेरी मॉम को बताता, पता नहीं क्या सगे हैं अपनी बीवी के, इनको चुगली करनी है हर बात वहां जाके। मगर वहां क्या बताते रहते हो यार, तभी तो हमारा रिश्ता नहीं स्ट्रांग हो पा रहा। ट्रस्ट ही नहीं है हमें कोई।
It's true.
और पता है सही बताऊं, डैड तक फिर भी ठीक था। मगर ठीक है डैड हैं, समझ जाएंगे, क्या तो खुद भी करते हो, मुझे कोई मतलब नहीं उससे। मॉम को बताना ज्यादा ऑकवर्ड है, बिकॉज मेरी मॉम के सामने अब फॉर लाइफ टाइम मेरी इनोसेंस गई ना, गई मैं इनोसेंस जो बचपन से साइड पार्टीशन कर करके इमेज बनाई थी। सब खत्म है अब। उनको लग रहा है बेटा ठरकी है मेरा। अब मैं आंटियों के पैर भी छू रहा हूं, मैं कह रही हाँ सोच तो वही रहा, मैं नहीं यार। Alright,
I thought it was gonna go somewhere else. I was expecting, not critiquing. I'm not critiquing. I was just saying I was expecting it to go like.
Oh, they're just gonna get caught with his dick in his hand?
No. I was expecting like more, like okay, we're here with the dad, him and the dad, they're there together to do, and then it kind of didn't go anywhere.
Well, there was stuff that was lost in translation.
Well, no, I'm saying like I thought like I was expecting more.
Oh.
Like, okay, here's the actual bit. Like everything
Right.
else was a setup. There's the bit between them, and then it kind of just went. Like I'm not critiquing the bit at all. I'm just saying I was expecting. Like maybe a better way to say what I just said is, I was really looking forward to the conversation between him and his father.
never happened.
And it didn't really.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. That's all.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just weird. I'm gonna take you on a drive so I can tell your mom what happened.
Yeah, that's.
Uh,
Yeah, that's kind of like it was kind of like a boner dropper, for lack of a better word.
I had a situation when I was 14 as well. There was this kid, Freddie, and single parent home, and she was gone at work at night all the time. And he had like an older friend that lived down there. Like he was like 2 or 3 years older, but he'd come and hang out. They'd play video games or whatever. Well, the older friend got a hold of some Spice tapes. I don't know if you remember Spice.
No.
So Spice was a cable channel you paid
I remember
for.
Skinamax.
It was basically Skinamax, but more expensive. No story. So it was porn, but they would show
Softcore.
They would show no penetration, but they were actually having sex. So all the angles cut off any penetration, but it was like an actual porn movie. So he had these tapes, and he pulled one of those, hey, you want to borrow this tape? And I was like, okay, sure. Now by that time, my brother's 10 years older than me, and I already found his porn stash.
So it's nothing new to you.
Nothing new to me, but there was this kid, another kid at school, who lived like right around the corner from me, and now like thinking back, this guy was a fucking weirdo. He had like an old like 80s like PC porn game on his laptop, and that's what he showed me. And I was like, hey, well, you want to check this tape out? Go for it. Well, he took the tape, he watched it, and then he brought it to school the next day and thought it would be cool to flash this porn tape to people in the class.
Look what I got.
Yeah, like that would make him cool. And all it did was it was a Christian school, so it made
Him a target?
it made one of the girls snitch on him immediately. Like he was,
Dude, that's what happens too.
yeah, he immediately snitched on him. And what happened? It was just a domino effect. So he went snitched on me.
Well, of course. Well, where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
Gian! He gave it to me!
Yeah, I denied it the whole time, but because I was brown, I was automatically guilty. Like the principal straight up said, well, I don't believe you. I'm gonna believe this fucking white kid. So, I mean, white kid
He was right.
He was right.
Dude.
But I denied it. I said, I've never seen that tape. I have no idea what you're talking about. And the kid snitched on the kid that gave me the tape. So it was like this domino effect. And my parents were like, what happened? I was like, I don't know what happened. This guy's trying to blame me for stuff. My parents they were like, but they're like, whatever. You know, there was no proof. You know, they're just going by what this principal said, and I had problems at the school anyways in the past with other stuff. And yeah, man.
I don't have any interesting porn stories like that.
Well, I think part of it is because by the time you got around porn, it was already on the internet, and you know.
Yeah, but I mean, there was, well, yeah, but we didn't pay for cable like that either. So, like there was definitely a dark age where people had internet and we didn't have internet for a while.
Okay.
Like we didn't have a computer at home for a while. Like I remember our first computer. I still have the paperwork of like, for $2,500 it included all these things that literally any of our phones would just shit on today.
Right.
I mean, like your phone probably has more memory in it than my computer did.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know you don't have like a 128 gigabyte phone.
Absolutely. No.
And, I mean, you have what, 32, 64?
It's a 64, yeah.
64. I think my computer at the time had like
1 gig.
yeah, like 10 gigs. It had like
If
the
that.
bigger drive too.
Got to upgrade that RAM.
And the RAM was like kilobytes. It was a joke.
Yeah.
But there was a time where we didn't have internet, but there were shows that were going on TV that were becoming a little more risque.
Right.
And then of course movies. Like I remember what movies had tits in them or not, and like or like what movies had sex scenes in them.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I miss those days. I miss those days when like a titty popped in a movie and you got excited about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Now it's like I need to see someone's like going elbow deep in someone's asshole.
If you don't see
you know.
an erect penis, what are you really watching?
Yeah, exactly.
Which apparently HBO's new show will end with this. HBO's a new like teenage drama show, and
It's got boners in it.
the girl in Spider-Man, I'm forgetting her name, Spider-Man's love interest.
Zendaya.
There you go. She's in it, And I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently there's a transgender bit with it, and then it's a girl, but he's actually a dude, and then that dude gets a boner, and you get to see the boner. Something along those lines. I'm not too sure. The trailer looks pretty darn good though, but it looks very pretentious, like very surrealistic. But I'm intrigued to watch it.
And you're gonna love it.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm not gonna bother watching.
Either way, I thought it was good overall. Like I said,
Right.
I was just yearning for this conversation, or even just him talking to his mom. Like I don't know. Maybe it would have been too stereotypical to have him like to say.
Well, no, I get it. It was like there was a lot of buildup happening and then no resolution whatsoever. Like
again, not critiquing. It's just I wanted him to.
It wasn't.
I wanted to know what Pops had to say or what Moms had to say.
The joke missed the interesting parts.
Yeah, but maybe maybe there wasn't anything there.
Right.
So I mean, again, not a critique. Could write a better joke than I can, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just.
Well, this also could be the attitude about porn, in
Or
you guys.
Or it could have happened later on in a stand-up, and they
guys,
only showed this one bit.
That's true. That's true. But you guys tell us what the attitude about it is, because I feel like at this juncture,
Dude, they banned it in India.
This is
so.
Yeah. It says for a day, 3 days, I think it was. But
that's 3 days more than it's been banned here.
But I mean, they're doing stupid shit like that here with obscenity laws in different states.
Yeah, but we all know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, you could stop making porn now, and we'd be good for eternity.
Because there's so much on there.
Yeah. You could
but
make a baby and show them porn like a Clockwork Orange, and Louis C.K. makes that joke like. You'd be 60 and barely getting to the A's, like halfway through the A's.
When you have a choice though, like if it's not in HD, I don't even watch it now. Like I'm not.
Oh no, see, I don't subscribe. to
I'm
that
not even
theory.
interested in shit that came out 3 years ago. If it's not in fucking 4K, I'm not fucking with it, man.
We're on 2 different ball games.
You'll take what you can get.
No, I don't like. If it's like in 4K, that means it's too polished, it's too quality, it's too Hollywood. It's not. It doesn't get me going. Like if I know it's on like, let me put it this way. If I know the orientation is like this, I know it might be something interesting because it's not a real professional shooting. If it's like this, if it's 16:9, I'm like. But anyway, on that note, that'll do it.
Now we know what Daniel likes.
I mean, I'm no shame in my game. Let's put it that way.
If you like that reaction, make sure to check out our other comedy reactions up on the screen.